The Story Vault presents Gladiator's Creed, Episode 10, Clash in the Arena. Tiberius standing in the arena, the midday sun blazing overhead. Magnus, his hulking opponent, grips a massive sword, the muscles in his arms rippling as he swings it through the air with ease. The crowd roars, their cheers filling the air. Tiberius's thoughts. The sand was hot beneath my feet, and the crowd's roar thundered in my ears. Magnus stood before me like a mountain, his every move a reminder of the strength I lacked, but mountains can crumble if you know where to strike. Magnus charges forward, his sword crashing down. Tiberius rolls to the side, sand spraying in every direction as the blade narrowly misses him. Cassia's match. She faces a skilled, cocky opponent who taunts her as they circle each other. Opponent. Still think you belong here, girl? Go home before you get hurt. Cassia smirks, her voice calm but cutting. You'll wish I had! The crowd gasps as Cassia sidesteps a flurry of attacks, her movements calculated and fluid. She waits for her opening, then strikes with precision, disarming her opponent in a flash. Cassia's thoughts. They never see it coming. Pride blinds them, and when they fall, the crowd remembers my name. Pavo's struggle. Pavo is locked in a brutal fight with a gladiator just as massive as he is. Each swing of their weapons shakes the arena. Blood drips from a gash on Pavo's arm, but he presses forward, letting out a roar as he slams his opponent with his shield. Pavo's thoughts. Pain meant nothing. The crowd wanted strength, and I would give it to them. This was my proving ground, my moment. Pavo's opponent falls, and the crowd erupts as Pavo raises his sword in triumph, his breath ragged but his spirit unbroken. Back to Tiberius. Magnus's strikes grow slower, each one heavier than the last. Tiberius ducks under a wild swing and slashes at Magnus's leg, drawing a grunt of pain. Tiberius's thoughts. He was a storm, but storms pass. I just had to outlast him. Magnus stumbles, his movements growing sluggish. Tiberius seizes the moment, feinting left before darting right and delivering a sharp strike to Magnus's side. The crowd's cheers grow louder, their chants of Tiberius filling the air. Magnus, enraged, charges one last time, his weapon raised high. Tiberius rolls beneath him, grabbing a handful of sand and throwing it into Magnus's eyes. Blinded, Magnus roars in frustration, giving Tiberius the opening he needs. He swings his sword, striking Magnus's weapon arm and forcing him to drop his blade. The crowd explodes as Magnus falls to his knees, defeated but alive. Tiberius's thoughts. I didn't need to kill him to win. The sands didn't demand blood, they demanded survival, and today I had survived. Two lesser gladiators from the house face off against a formidable lion released into the arena. The lion lets out a powerful roar, its paws scattering sand as it charges forward. The gladiators coordinate their efforts, one drawing its attention while the other makes a strategic move. After a tense and skillful confrontation, the lion is subdued, and the crowd erupts in thunderous applause. The gladiators return to the preparation area, battered but victorious. Tiberius slumps against the wall, his body exhausted but his spirit soaring. Cassia walks over, a faint smile on her face. Not bad, young lion, you're learning. Pavo chuckles as he wipes the blood from his sword. You're lucky. Magnus isn't the brightest blade in the armory. Tiberius smiles, glancing at the other gladiators. For the first time, he feels like one of them. Tiberius's thoughts. The arena hadn't claimed me today, but I knew it would call again. and when it did, I would be ready. The sands have spoken, but the arena is never silent. Will Tiberius continue his rise, or will the next challenge prove too great? Don't miss the next episode of Gladiator's Creed. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to follow the journey. Your support fuels the fight.